Oh,
Not bad, not bad.
I don't know, dude. We gotta just try and fight through this.
You're gonna have to fight through it. Man's at BK right now. Shout out Dan for doing this at BK. He films wherever he can.
Episode 8, episode 8. It's been a busy week. A lot of people been out of town. I gotta find my own spots to record. I'm all over the place. Tonight, Burger King was the only spot that was open, and they welcomed me in with open arms. What can I say?
Shout out Burger King, dude. They let him put up the Eagles flag. I think that's a rapper behind him. I can't tell. Dude just smacked a whopper. But let's jump right into this. What is this? Episode 9?
Episode 8, episode 8,
Episode 8. Okay, getting ahead of myself.
episode 8. Getting super ahead of yourself. I'll let you run this while I lag out over here.
Insane, dude. It's like, dude, I'm just gonna lag out the whole pod. But all right, looks like we're going into the first segment here. We're just gonna jump right into it. So we're doing something a little bit different. We're going right into the power rankings. We're talking the top 10 strongest superheroes in any verse.
Before we get people's minds going, let's just drop this real quick.
Think about it. Who do you see in this picture, not in this picture? Think of a superhero that might run the table. I, who's on the top of your list? Just thinking.
Hulk.
You got Hulk number 1 on top of your list, huh? I
The
think
Hulk's big time.
you think big time Hulk. I mean, Hulk is undeniably like obviously one of
Because
the
you also got to
strongest.
think. You also got to think here. Top 10 strongest heroes.
What do you mean?
That's what these power rankings are. Top 10 strongest superheroes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, strong
Hulk.
doesn't have to be just physically strong. You know what I'm saying?
Hulk's up there. Hulk's up there though.
He does. He always seems to rise to the level he needs to fight at. That's one thing about Hulk. He always somehow gets a super big power up, and he always delivers. Hulk is definitely in the discussion for this. I'd be truly surprised if he's not on the list. Now, for me, superheroes that I go right off the top, strongest. I'm probably gonna go Superman, dude. I
I
mean,
knew it.
obviously,
I knew you were gonna
Man of
go there.
Steel. You gotta go Man of Steel, dude. He's always been up the top. He's got every power in the book. I mean, the only other person I could think outside of maybe Superman is like maybe Invincible, Omni Man type stuff because I mean they're a little bit of a different verse that people don't bring in. I just don't like that Superman's got that kryptonite weakness. You know what I'm saying?
He can lose. He can lose every fight like that.
It's just like you see Batman come in, he's got kryptonite in his back pocket, and he just goes down like a fly. Omni Man, Invincible. You know what I'm saying? Omni Man, Invincible Man, they kind of got the
Does,
same kind of qualities as
does
Superman,
Omni
but
Man have a weakness?
doesn't have a weakness, dude.
Really? Are we
Does,
sure? Has there been enough episodes made yet? What if
the series is over. Yeah, the
season
comic series is
season
over.
season 10, comic book 38, episode 19? Someone writes in this weakness for Omni Man. What is it?
I mean, the
You never
powers.
know. I'm just saying if the series is over, I don't know if the lore behind who he is over yet.
I mean, the kryptonite thing is definitely just there's nothing as big as kryptonite. You know what
Every
I'm saying?
every Superman movie you've ever seen, someone gets a hold of kryptonite, and
Got a ton of
Superman
it too. It's not even hard to
Superman
get your hands
it's
on.
not hard. It's not you don't even have to black market it. You can go into your local grocery store and it's in aisle
Local
2, dude.
Safeway, and there it is.
Yeah.
They're just selling it as medallions now.
Now
But let's go on. Let's
Hulk,
go into the list.
you this the sad thing is this list here, I'm thinking it's more popular. I don't even think it's a strong one. This is just
Top
saying top
superhero.
superheroes.
These are probably just fan faves. I think you found a graphic here that's fan faves. It looks like they took it back in 1993.
I don't know.
Just found the oldest graphic you could find.
I went for the oldest graphic I could find. I botched it. I'm a little nervous to hop on
It's
Google.
on, one of those
Else.
PCs that are just old as could be, running Windows 4. Um, yeah, I don't know where you found that. It's insane.
That's crazy. That's crazy. No help from
Show it again. Show it again.
no help from you, and I'm just kidding.
Got Wonder Woman on the list and
Cat,
Catwoman, dude.
Catwoman.
Stan Lee was just creating characters, just started out. He's an up and coming graduate when he got that.
That's crazy. Let me see here.
You got another graphic for us, or should we jump right into the list?
No, I got another graphic here.
Okay.
You got another list?
I got a list of the rankings here. This isn't our rankings. This is just, gathered online, information gathered online. They put together a top 10 strongest superheroes in any verse. Now, I will say, I don't know if they went into any verse on this one. It looks more like a Marvel DC thing, which is fine. Marvel and DC got some real powerful characters, really well written. So, let's jump into it. Well, Dan's pulling up this graphic. Let's go into number 10, which is actually kind of an underdog here in my book. But number 10 on this list of the top 10 strongest superheroes, they got Martian the Manhunter.
Really?
He's got strength, he's got telepathy, he's got shape shifting, he's got a little bit of it all. Does this one shock you at all, or do you think Martian Manhunter is actually him?
Have you seen the new Superman?
I haven't yet. No, I
Okay,
haven't yet, which is insane.
never mind
Which is
then. Never
insane.
mind then. It's wild that you say that's your first guy you think of, and you haven't even supported his new flick. But it is what it is. You know, Martian Manhunter. I've seen him in the Justice League shows back in the day. He never sparked my attention that crazy. He kind of reminds me of a Vision from the Marvel sagas. They kind of
Mm,
don't do a lot for me. They're just there. They're cool looking characters, but what do they really do is kind of my thing. And I know Martian Manhunter has some dope powers. I've always at least credited him and what he deserves, but nah.
Take
I'll
it
I'll
back on the old show.
I'll leave him at 10. I'll leave him at 10, but honestly,
10 seems high.
he may drop down to 15, 20 for me because I don't even think he deserves some top 10
10
credit.
seems high. 10 seems high. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I will say I don't think I've ever seen him struggle. I don't think I've ever seen him struggle in a fight
I
with
was gonna
the edges
say,
out.
maybe strength wise, maybe if we're looking at like guns on Call of Duty, they give you the overall rankings. Maybe his strength is a 99, and I just have missed it all these years. I don't know.
He's a hard one to like, man. I mean, he doesn't kind of got that aura that you're kind of attracted to. He's kind of a mid character. He's forgettable.
Real quick, is this the same list you're going off of?
No. I mean, as you can see, number 10 there is Blue Marvel. This seems to be a Marvel superhero. This is an all superhero list that I got.
Yeah, I need the all. I need the all. That other one was 360p. Let's get it out of there.
I don't know where you just found that list. You just dude brought up a 480p pic. Oh my god, dude, you're 0 for 2 on the graphics tonight, but that's all right. Number to 9, right above Martian Manhunter, they got the Hulk, and they're talking World Breaker Hulk. So, I mean, strength increases with rage. He shattered tectonic plates. So, I mean, he's crushing plates in the earth. How do you feel about Hulk being at number 9? This was your number 1 guy. He's not even cracking top 8 on this list.
That blows my mind. It really does. I'm
I think
trying to.
when I think when you see this list, you're not gonna be as surprised. There's actually some pretty notoriously humongous, powerful characters on this list that kind of go into like there's like characters that fight on Earth, and then there's characters that fight in the universe. You know what I'm getting at?
It just blows my mind because it's like you say he's breaking tectonic plates. Like, what even is that? Is that like Earth core type stuff?
I think it's like the plates, the Earth shifts, plates move. That's how earthquakes happen.
And he's like jumping through the core of the Earth, or what's happening here?
Smashing them. He's punching the earth so hard, it's smashing. Now again, that kind of gets to my point of some of these people fight on Earth. Like as far as Earth, he's probably one of Earth's mightiest heroes. Right? I mean, you got World Breaker Hulk here. He could pretty much take out the whole.
You're putting this guy at number 9? Kidding me?
Well, yeah, I think again, let's finish the list and let's see if maybe you want to move him up or if you want to move him down. Because
What were you saying about him when you first started off? He gets bigger with rage.
so yeah, in this here, they said his strength increases with rage.
Yeah,
So
see that's all Hulks. So I wonder the difference between this one. Haven't really seen him in any movies. I know he's big in the comic books. I would love to challenge anyone moving forward. I'm excited to hear these other ones. Let's hear these other ones first because I feel like that one might be a sleeper.
okay, yeah. So number 8, they got Thor, and in parentheses they got Rune King Thor. So beyond God of Thunder, he's got cosmic awareness. Um, I
No.
don't know enough. I don't know enough about Rune King Thor. I mean, it kind of seems like they know something I don't there.
It's not
Maybe
doing it's not doing it for me. I've seen regular Thor get catch the fade with Hulk. Let me tell you this, Loki took David Banner out of the Hulk. I've seen Thor fight that Hulk and almost die. Get completely pieced up, chicken tender meal plus a large fry, almost dies.
it,
So I don't know. I don't know if this different Thor is I don't know. I just
I think the
I
key here is cosmic awareness. I mean, that sounds pretty next level stuff. I mean, you're talking the cosmos here. You're no longer on Earth. You're again. That's what I'm saying. For Hulk to make this list, Evan Martian Manhunter, but for Hulk to make this list and he's dealing with it. Is this? Yeah, no. This is everybody. This is DC and Marvel.
I don't know the cosmic awareness Thor, but I'll tell you right now what I'm talking about refers to a cartoon where Hulk is on Thor's world. I forget what they call it, where Odin is and
Asgard.
um he's in Asgard piecing up Thor. So that's I'll have to get you that video so you can see it firsthand, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not liking this list so far. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, okay. Now number 7, they have the Scarlet Witch.
Very powerful.
Very powerful. I mean, she just had that movie recently where she just
The dot with the Doctor Strange one?
yeah.
I like that. A lot of people hated on that movie. I really liked that movie, and I liked her show she had that they did on Disney Plus. So
Didn't watch the show.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan so far. I don't mind that one.
Number 7, yeah, she's super powerful. I mean, just being able to kind of manipulate reality just puts her up there off of rip. So number 6, um, which this is actually a surprising one. I don't know too much about him, but I believe he is in the new Thunderbolts movie. Have you seen that yet?
Oh, great film!
They got number 6. They got Sentry.
Wow.
Power of a million exploding suns. Near limitless potential.
Did you watch that
What it's
movie?
called. I have seen it. I have seen
Yeah,
it. I think it was good.
he pieces him
Um,
up in that penthouse. Pieces him up in that penthouse before he goes shadow form, and
I
yeah,
don't know
no,
what that Dark Century was about. I don't know too much lore on that, but I'm gonna be honest. He loses a few points by losing to the Thunderbolts for me. I mean, what was he crying in his closet? I can't remember how they beat him. They found him in the world.
but take it as the human Sentry before he went shadow form. No one was they couldn't do anything.
Yeah, they
That just proves his strength and why he sits so high on this list so far. So I can only imagine what else he's doing in these comics.
yeah. I don't know too much about his comic lore, but I mean, based off what I've seen in the film, he was just piecing up everyone.
Yep.
There's some solid heroes in that, but again, Thunderbolts not the craziest lineup.
It's also too early to tell because he was locked away in that prison. You know, he kind of barely figured out he had powers. So who's to say that an
It's the start of the story.
older century down the line ain't fucking just like
Knows what the fuck he's doing and how to use
yeah,
his shit. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Now going into number 5, um, they're going into the big dog Superman, dude. They're saying especially cosmic armor Superman.
What is up with this cosmic? Am I missing something here?
It's a reality layer strength. So I mean, I think it's kind of defend them. You obviously have characters on this list that can bend reality. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Thor's got the
Manipulate
cosmic awareness, and now Superman has the cosmic.
armor.
Wow.
So I don't know if this is maybe allowing them. I can't remember. No, Superman can breathe in space, right?
Oh yeah, alien.
Um. So I mean, again, I'd probably have to go into this, and we'll put up pictures of them as we go down this list. As this comes out, so you guys will be able to see these characters and what they look like in this
I like
cosmic
that.
armor.
I like that.
You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
you guys are just like us because I don't even know what this cosmic ability is
I'll tell
doing
you
for them
what.
essentially. So I'm excited to see just like you guys.
Yeah, I'll tell you what because I figure I'm pretty big into superheroes, comics. I feel like I know a lot of lore. This is definitely making me look uneducated on the subject.
It's
So
something a little new. It's something a little new. I hope we don't get just completely roasted and that cosmic abilities isn't something that we should know about. So we'll see.
yeah, hopefully it's not well known because then we just look dumb. But let's keep going down this list here. Number 4, they got the Phoenix Force Jean Grey. So she manipulates life itself. It's cosmic level telepathy and telekinesis.
Love
Um,
Phoenix. Love Phoenix.
yeah, Phoenix once she gets going, I mean nobody can really stop her.
Even on X2 when she becomes Phoenix, love that she sacrifices her life to get the X-Men jet in the air while Alkali Lake pretty much crumbles under the dam breaking. And then
Hated that.
you kind of Scott's
Hated that.
telling Xavier, she's like, she's blocking me out, and he kind of knows she turns into Phoenix when the water takes over her, and
Cool moment.
then the last stand, we see what she does. She rips her house is levitating. She disintegrates Xavier. That she's badass. I really like her.
Yeah, no, a couple of some big time hitters as far as on the
That
female
would be a
side.
great 12-round fight right there between WandaVision and Phoenix. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, no, that would be similar powers. Um, I think just having maybe that Phoenix Force Jean Grey might take her there.
I think
Going into number 3, you might have to tell me more about this one. I don't know this guy too well. I've heard the name, but Doctor Manhattan. So he manipulates matter, time, and existence itself. So Doctor Manhattan, he's number 3 on this list.
wow.
Um,
We have seen this guy before. We have
I've
seen this
seen
guy.
him. I've seen him. I don't know his lore. I don't know his lore. I do know he's pretty like he's pretty OP.
I forget what movie we have seen him on because he's been in like an after credit.
I have to see this picture. I kind of have an idea in my
They
head.
say he's in The Watchmen. Did you
That's
ever
what I
see
was
the
gonna say. I was gonna say maybe the Watchmen.
Yeah,
If I had to guess.
they say he's in The Watchmen. Which is kind of a sick movie. I actually very I like that movie. It
For its
wasn't bad.
time, I thought it was great. For its
Right.
time, I thought it was great. Yeah.
Right.
Same
But
with the
yeah,
Hellboys. Just on a side note, I like the Hellboys
this
one.
is wild though because I forget, is The Watchmen under Marvel or is it kind of its own thing?
I believe it's Marvel. I could be wrong though. I mean, you want me to Google it?
Because at this rate, maybe Omni Man does break the top 3 if it's not just
Oh, it's DC Comics. So Watchmen
Marvel
is
and
DC.
DC. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And you know what? I've seen this guy in other things other than The Watchmen, so that's cool. I'm glad we had something like this crack the list.
Yeah, no, I think the next 2 are also gonna be probably characters we don't know a ton of lore about, but I've seen power rankings before, and they always put him up there. Number 2, you got the one above all in Marvel. So he's the supreme being of Marvel and the creator of all multiverses.
Yeah, and
Um,
we've seen him in the Loki show. Have you got a chance to see that one?
I've seen the Loki show, but what is this season 2, season 3 that he popped up in? 'Cause I don't remember him.
Yeah, if you I feel I feel like it is this guy, you know?
I'm
It's
pretty sure
hard.
the one. I'm pretty sure the one above all is he just looks like a regular dude, if I'm not mistaken. Just a regular schmo, dude. You would never guess it's him.
You're not lying when I look at these comics.
Let me see. Yeah, he's just a regular schmo. He's just a regular schmo, dude. You would never guess it's him.
Wow.
Yeah, just a
No.
regular Joe schmo, man.
I'm excited to see what these guys can do, dude. I really got to dive deep into the lore behind these top 3 because 3 and 2 I have nothing to say this thus far.
Yeah, I mean, again, they're just making multiverses. They're creating everything. They're God, right? They're the god of these worlds, these verses. So, number one is the presence. So this is a DC character. He's literally godlike entity in DC. Uh, essentially, he's just the god. I've never seen what the presence looks like. Again, we will.
Dude looks like the Monopoly main guy.
He's the Monopoly man.
The dude's the Monopoly man.
Insane, dude.
What the dude is literally the Monopoly man.
It's literally Alfred, dude. Are we sure that's not Alfred?
Oh wow, I don't know what to I'm kind of shook. I'm
I'm
kind of
definitely shook. Yeah.
is has he pieced up Batman? Like what? I'm tired of us humans wanting the same old movies, same characters when we have this list out.
Give me the presents, man.
Give me a movie of the presence. Let me see what he's all about. If he's really number one, and then why are we even entertaining these other movies anymore? What is Batman on the list? 25? He's not even cracking the top 10. Give me some
I mean,
presence, love.
give me a little bit something different.
It makes me want to bring this back up and kind of look. Am I even seeing one above all in the presence? And
Nah, this is low tier characters fighting it out, man. I mean, these guys are just chuckling when watching this fight, saying, look at Hulk, look at Thor." I mean, for Thor to be fighting Shazam, it's like, yeah, is the Shazam on this list? Like, come on, man. Like,
Catwoman fighting Batman. It's like, what is happening?
I hear
That's
some
what
people
I'm.
say like the
That's what I'm.
intelligence level of like a Tony Stark and Batman might put him up there as well. You know.
Well, I don't know. We got to see how smart the presence is.
I mean, imagine, yeah. I don't know a ton about him. I just imagine they just
He's just a normal
plot
dude.
armor,
Dude's
plot
just a
armor.
normal dude.
Him and the one above all, dude. That's an interesting take on
Just normal
making
guys.
normal guys.
Is there a message behind this that they've been trying to deliver to us? You're a hero in your own body, no matter what you got going on in life. Is that this? Is this getting deep?
They trying to touch hearts with that one or what?
I
They
don't
kind
know.
of
I'm shook. I'm still shook.
kind
He kind of looks penguiny. Like you said, it could be Alfred. Is that his dad? You know, is there more lore that we need to figure out behind this? I'm sorry we
does
don't know
Alfred
enough.
have powers we don't know about? I don't
I,
know.
I'm excited to hear from you guys. You got to let us know. Like, hey, how do you not know about these guys? Maybe send me a couple links on YouTube of other people talking about them, or maybe some cartoons you guys have seen. I've never seen these guys anywhere, so I'm
People
pumped.
are hating on Unks, and Unk's number one. So I'm like, insane.
Literally, his
If you're
superpower is the belt.
if you're watching this and you're an Unk, be proud because the
Dude's
number one
right.
superhero of all time is
Overall
an
on the
Unk.
belt. He's an OG. He's probably riding in a limo.
With
Got the
class,
curtain windows, lavender shoes. That's
eh,
crazy. I never expected it. I never expected it.
smoking a cigar right now, just sitting in his manch, just saying, man,
That's some real presence. Now it makes sense.
it's just an aura. The aura he brings is a superpower. Dude. Just walking in,
Wow.
people bow.
Wow.
Insane list, man. I definitely got to touch up on my superhero lore because I don't know enough about these guys. Like you, I need to maybe do some digging into some, pull up TikTok, type in the presence DC. You know they're gonna come up with a vid.
They got something. They got something for us.
But let us know down below who's your number one strongest hero. I
That
know
that
some of
was
you might pick Batman, which is crazy.
Yeah, no, that was a great list. That was a great list. Gonna do my studying on that so that next time when we come, I can educate you guys if you haven't been able to educate yourselves first. Cause that was a great list. That was a great list. I can't lie.
Great
I can't
list.
lie.
Great little
But
segment.
a lot of stuff we've been doing recently has been catching a lot of the eyes and ears of our TikTok community and our TikTok family. So we're gonna jump right back into it again. There's stuff people want to talk about to us, and there's stuff people have opinions on. And
Mm.
this week we're going wild with this conspiracy theory. Last week it was moon landing type beat. This week we're going full flat Earth. You know, I wasn't believing that the spacecrafts were clearing the atmosphere. Oh, okay, maybe a satellite can clear it, but I still don't think any man has been in outer space. So you know what? This goes even a little bit deeper than that. I'm gonna let you speak on this a little because I know you had a different opinion.
Are you saying you're a flat earther?
You know what? I can't be 100% in on it, but it does kind of help my argument
You're
somewhat.
open to it.
I'm open to it. I'm not fully in, but if someone in the comments or even you kind of throws a couple things my way that I can think about, then maybe I don't know. Maybe I am a full flat earther. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, let's do this. Let's get into the theory, right? Obviously, there's some arguments that people have that a lot of people feel like there's things that prove flat Earth is true, and there's things that prove that it's not true. But let me get into it for you. Okay, so the main claim here for flat Earth is they believe the Earth is a disk. You know, they claim the Earth is a circular flat disk where the North Pole is at the center. The outer edge is surrounded by a massive ice wall. Um, there's big believers in the ice wall. They believe there's this ice wall all around the Earth. That's how the water stays in. Nothing's flowing out because this ice wall holds us together, which is um,
That's pretty wild.
that's pretty wild. Yeah. Part two to this is they believe gravity doesn't exist. They don't think gravity exists at all. Instead of gravity, they believe the disk is constantly accelerating up at 9.8 milliseconds, creating the illusion of gravity, creating the illusion of gravity. Um, puts it in
That's also
parentheses.
wild.
Yeah, they're saying that's physically impossible.
That's where it gets tough because it's like
Some of these claims, and now I don't know if this is all flat earthers that think this. This could be just the website that I got this from. Um,
they ain't never seen a Michael Jordan game.
what you mean by that?
The man was flying.
Man was flying. Okay, you can't be flying and going up at the same time. Is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Okay.
Gravity's
Yeah,
pulling him back down.
I mean, some pretty huge claims here. I mean, they got the ice wall. Another thing that they're saying that proves this theory is they're saying NASA fakes photos of Earth.
Oh yeah,
They're saying,
that's well into our conspiracy from last week. We know there's production studios behind it.
well, not only that, one thing I have heard about this, as far as on this part of the theory, is if you go online and you look up pictures of Earth, all of them look like AI generated. So you get any picture of Earth, it never looks like it always looks like it's like made in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Or made
Yeah,
on Photoshop.
there hasn't been
Um,
a nice, and they're gonna claim the satellite took the photo.
well, they're claiming the satellite took the photo, yes, and they're saying, okay, this is what the Earth looks like. Um, but it always just looks a little bit fake. I wish we had a picture to throw up, but we'll throw up pictures while we discuss this. Obviously,
They made the maps and the globes. Why are the maps flat? And then they made the globe circular and spinning. You know, what are they forcing us to believe, and what do they want us to believe here?
um, okay, you're saying the maps are flat, so you're saying maps are true to the world.
Could be. It was one of the first things. One of
And
the
it,
first things people came upon, and globes came after, I believe.
see, for me, I mean, I think the globes just make a little bit more sense as far as. See, here's my thing with flat Earth, right? Is there it lies heavily on this ice wall. It lies on heavily on the water not being able to pour out because of this giant ice wall. Now it's just unmeltable ice.
I don't believe it. I'm with you on that part because there's no way it's not unmeltable ice. They're always saying the ice caps are melting. And also it's like if it's blocking the water from going out, why can't the ice go out? Just
Yeah, what's
giant things of
stopping?
ice.
I mean, I'm looking at this little graphic we have, and it just like shows icicles on the side of the Earth, which is just like makes no sense. It's got to be dripping. Now, I mean, if the gravity's anything like the moon, then it might just stand still. You know what I'm saying?
But
Maybe it's
but
just frozen and
also
stuck.
when we see clouds moving, like they're not moving side to side, up and down. They're like circulating us, you know? It's like you could easily tell when you look at the sky how it's moving.
Are you teetering towards back to towards round Earth?
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's pros and cons to both of it. Like I am teetering where when I see the clouds moving, but then I'm also like I don't know because there is some stuff where I'm like maybe it is different.
Okay, so now let me go back into some of the points that flat earthers are making. Okay, so point four is the horizon argument. So they're saying they say the horizon always looks flat, never curves visibly. It should show the curvature from airplanes if the Earth was round. Um, they're saying it never happens. Now, an example of this, and I'll maybe upload this video if I have it. Is I've seen a guy, the boat is sailing off into the sunset. They're waiting for the boat to disappear. They have a really nice camera, and that boat just never disappears. The more you zoom in, the more the boat is just going straight out. They're saying, okay, that boat should fall off the curvature of the planet. If the Earth is round, why am I still able to see this, with a really good zoom, right? At some point, the really good zoom shouldn't matter because the ship is around the curve. Now they're saying because they can zoom in and see this boat that it has to be flat. The Earth cannot be curved. Thoughts on that?
Where is this camera? Is it like on a tripod on a mountain above the water? Are they in a helicopter? Like where is this camera sitting?
I mean, I'll drop a video when we see it, but I believe it's a pretty flat. I mean, I think it's like right off the beach. The
Yeah,
one I seen. So it's right off the beach.
that's the thing too.
Watching it.
It's like that kind of almost helps the argument of not being a flat Earth because you go so far in the boat, it's gonna just go to wherever it needs to go. I
They're
don't
saying
know.
it. They're saying it doesn't. They're saying if the boat just continues to go straight, you can see it until you just can always see it.
Yeah, what do they have? A telescope on the beach? Like what? Yeah, this is.
They have these cameras that can
I
zoom in
I'd have to see the
100 times
video.
fold.
I'd have to see the video and see for myself. But I don't know. This is part of the conspiracy here. But I
Yeah,
also
no, for
don't
sure.
think I also don't think like when you're on a cruise, like
Pull it up.
and you go away from the land, there's no way people are seeing you forever. Like
Let me see
it's
here.
like being on a plane.
Yeah, I mean,
Could have the same argument as a plane, but a plane's gonna disappear.
they're saying the plane doesn't disappear.
It's crazy.
They're saying if you look at it through a telescope or you look at it through with one of these zoom in cameras, and keep in mind, zoom in cameras are really good.
They're good.
I don't know if you've seen, but you take the camera, you zoom up on the moon, you can kind of see the texture of the moon, and you can kind of see what's
Absolutely.
right.
Absolutely. But there's no way I'm gonna be in San Francisco and see a plane fly all the way to Alabama. There's just no
But
way.
not with the naked eye.
Oh, of course, even with these cameras though.
Yeah, I don't know how
And
good.
if you are, that's proving some flat earth stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to see how good these videos are on that. Now, let me go into point five. So, a lot of people that when they say, okay, if the Earth is flat, you kind of feed into this argument a little bit, and they're saying, okay, what about the moon and the sun, right? Their argument is so if you look at kind of this graphic in the bottom right, they're saying they're not as big. You know what I'm saying? They're saying the sun isn't this big object and the moon isn't this big object. They're kind of objects that just float above the disk and then they rotate around the disk,
That's wild.
which I mean, it's just all very convenient stuff. But and when the Earth is on that side of the flat Earth, you get the darkness, and
Yeah,
when it's
see,
on that side,
that's where I steer away right now because I'm like, you look on your map app on your phone, gives you the circular version.
like a ceiling lamp,
You can see you could see the dark getting dark as it gets circulates, and then same with the sun as it comes up,
they're just
and then
saying that
as it
it's getting
sets at
further
night.
away from you.
Yeah, no, I like the theory of the non-flat Earth on this one with the sun and the moon. That's definitely one that makes me go, okay, maybe it is a hoax that the Earth isn't flat on that one. What's 6?
So 6, okay. So this is why people believe it, okay. So they have a lot of people have anti-authority distrust, visual intuition. People just say it looks flat to me. Um, Online echo chambers, desire to feel like they've uncovered hidden truth, the entertainment aspect. Some people just enjoy the theory. Now I don't know for sure. It kind of seems like this website that we got this on is not a believer in flat Earth, right? It didn't seem to provide enough facts as far as for the flat earthers. I What would be cool is if there is any flat earthers. Maybe we bring them up and they come in and they explain this theory to us
I would love it. I would love it.
and give us some valid points. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'd love to kind of debate with somebody who knows this theory that can come up on the pod um,
Just educate us furthermore on what they
and
know.
just educated us a little bit. I mean, again, I'm not a huge flat earther, so I don't absolutely believe in this theory, but I'm definitely all ears. I mean, if you can provide
There's
some good
no
points.
yeah, no judgment here. No
One thing I
judgment here.
will
This
say about this theory that I kinda like I'm like, "Okay, makes sense," is I will say the pictures of Earth, I mean, if you just look up a picture of Earth, they always do seem a little bit fake, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if maybe it's just pictures of our planet looks so mesmerizing that it's, like, hard to believe, but every
that's the
picture I've seen
conspiracy theory corner right there. Just taking you for a ride.
that's the conspiracy theory corner, but let us know down below if you're a flat earther. Give us some points, like Dan said, maybe attach some videos down below. Um, Dan's on the edge. He's ready to believe.
I've been there before. I've been there before. I've had these thoughts in, but if someone comes and really puts some facts on both of us, then you know what? I could be there's a teeter totter to this, and I could be going up on one end on more than the other. What you pulling up?
So really quick, what I was pulling up, and I'm trying to find the exact word.
You got really invested there for a sec.
Yeah, yeah, just because I wanted
I
to
see
bring
the
this up.
pendulum swinging, chat. He's dedicated to get this out.
Um,
Uh-oh.
I can't think of the word off my head, top of my head here, but so here's what I've also heard, right? Just to kind of maybe add into the flat earther theory. Um, I know you're a little bit religious, right?
Yep.
You take your religion. Now, in the Bible, it does say earth, right? It does say the earth is the center of the universe. And I believe they call it I can't think of the word on the top of my head here, but
Stationary?
it's not stationary, it's like a globe. Not a globe, but like a snow globe where it's got like a bubble on top, like where it's gosh, it's gonna bug me. a firmament.
Firmament.
A firmament. So a solid dome-like structure above Earth, created to separate the waters above and the waters below, according to Genesis 1:16-8. The firmament of heaven was created on the second day, and held the sun, moon, and stars. The earth itself is described as the land and seas that appear after the firmament was created. So, just something to kind of add to this, right? Obviously, I know,
Love that. Love that.
y- you know, as a religious man, does that change your theory a little bit? I mean, there's a little bit of in the Bible, it's saying, okay, hey, Earth is this flat space with a globe like search, a firmament on top.
You know, it does. It does, but also God just creates. He creates all. So I could see we were here, he was here before us, and he's gonna be here when we're gone, you know? So I
So it
could just
kind of
see
maybe sways you a little bit towards flat Earth.
it does, but then I could also see him cooking, you know? Maybe he's like, you know what, let me do some more work here.
Maybe scripture was misinterpreted.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Mhm.
But I like it. I like it. I'm like I said, like you said, let's bring someone on who's a little more educated about this, who kind of like really wants to get what they have to say off their chest and see what comes of it.
I would like that. Yeah, I would like that for sure because I'm like, you know what? Let me hear somebody that's convincing, and I could possibly debate them on things that I believe is a glober, um, compared to a flat earther. I mean,
As I like that. I like that. As we're kind of dangling the strings of the brain here, I got to ask you a really crazy question here.
all right.
Breaking out the reality breaker segment. This one's going to be tough, chat. Is time something we travel through, or is it something our brains create to make sense of events?
Is time something we travel through, or is it something our brains create to make sense of events? Ooh,
You know what? Sit on that for a sec, because I was thinking, whoa, like that hit hard. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm sure I'm not the only one. You're driving, you're trying to pay attention while you're driving, but there's some times while you're driving and you're like, you kind of blank out, you come back to, and you're like, whoa, like what? Where did I go there?
and I might be thinking on a deeper level than you. I mean, you might be just spacing
But I'm
out
saying
traffic. That might be a real issue.
these are just
Um,
little space outs where it's like, is that a part of time? Is that a part of like time traveling deal, or is it because even like traffic? I was thinking the other day, is traffic? Maybe I'm still stuck on the conspiracy thing because I'm like, how does traffic start? You know what? You have the red line when it gets really bad, and then at the end it's yellow and then blue when it's good to go again. And you always get through the red, and you're like, oh wow, here we're going again. It's blue. Like, where is even the traffic? Is it human created? Is there little government, people just sitting like, oh yeah, I'm causing this today. I don't
yeah,
know. I don't know where I'm headed. This reality breaker threw me through a loop. I'm gonna let you
it
get
is
back to
in
the
a loop.
question. I'm gonna
It
let
is
you get
in a
back to the
loop.
question, but I'm shook. I'm shook.
Yeah, no, this seems to really have gotten you thinking. Either that or you hit too big of a blunt tonight. Um, I don't know which one it was, but I mean, I don't know what Dan's rambling about there, guys. He's talking about government, government people. It
They're
is traffic. They're controlling his app, but Google Maps somehow they're
they're
controlling the
planting these
traffic
people
too.
here, dude.
I don't know. We gotta save that one for another pod, dude. That's a whole
Let's
different
let's get back to the
conspiracy.
reality breaker.
The little people. I'm just still shook about the little people from the government
And
causing traffic. I mean, that's a whole new low if that's what they're doing. Um, I kind of get what you're saying a little bit because sometimes I'm like, okay, well, why did we slow down? But um,
let's save that for another time.
we'll save it for another time. Let's get back to this reality breaker. Is time something we travel through, or is it something our brains should create to make sense of events? Now, in my head, when I read this, um, right, what I immediately think is, would time exist if humans didn't? Right? That's kind of where my mind goes here.
It's a it's an ex-
Is time like matter? Right? I mean, in Einstein's theory, I mean, is it E equals mc squared? Is time in that theory?
it's a man-made thing, like you said.
I mean, is you know what I'm saying? Would time not exist if we didn't exist? Is it still something that would happen? I mean, it's me throwing my head for a loop.
No, this
It
one
is throwing
hurts.
my head. This
This
one
one
is making my
hurts.
head hurt for sure.
This one hurts.
Um,
Your head's
i-
growing
is time something we travel through, or is it something our brains create to make sense of events? Um,
because you think about it.
I'm
Peop
thinking.
People
Yeah, go ahead.
plan special dates, weddings. Even if it wasn't a plan, your baby's born on a certain day at a certain time. That's just how God made it happen. Water broke, boom. Those events are capped off by the time and the date in the world, which is a man-made thing. So then it has you thinking, okay.
See, here's. I
And
mean,
then I feel like you travel back after the fact once that time and event was made in your mind and in your life, then you travel kind of back to when you're telling stories about those days, or if you take a picture or you have video of it. I don't know. That's kind of it's still tricky to me, but that's kind of what I'm getting from it.
here's my thoughts on it. Is the only way time could be something that we travel through is as if time travel exists, right? That could be the only way that, in the sense that time would be something we travel through. I'd have to imagine time as like a really big rope, right? And right now we're at this point in the rope, and the rope is there, right? And we're traveling through this rope, and this stuff it already exists, but we're just traveling through time in the current moment. And you can get to this point by moving to this point in the rope. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Um, but that would be the only way. If not, it would have to be something our brain creates to take to keep track of time. To just keep track of events. Like as this says, I mean, you want to put a time, a timestamp on how far long ago this happened. We built calendars, we built clocks. Um, I don't know if that's something that would exist if we didn't exist. Um,
I agree. No, I
That's a
agree.
loop. That's a loop because, if we didn't exist, I mean, time is still happening, right? I mean, events are still happening that did occur, right? The Big Bang did occur. Well, if you believe in the Big Bang theory, right? The Big Bang occurred and then events happened afterwards, right? I don't
But
know. I
we
mean,
need the
even
data. We need the
even
data.
even if you believe in the creator, right? I mean, you believe in God himself. He created, time still happened after. I mean, I don't know. That one's hurting my head. That one's definitely hurting my head, but I would say time is something we travel through. I think time is always there and time will always be there whether we're here or not. That's my take on it.
No, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Yeah, that's all I can get from now. That's all I can get for now because the more I talk, I think I'm just gonna babble because I'm just shook by it. I'm just shook by it.
It's hard not
Maybe
to talk about it. It fries your brain a little bit.
maybe we also have a guest who maybe knows a little bit more about what we're talking about and trying to get through to you guys here. I'm up
I
for
love
any
that.
guest. Whoever wants to come on, throw a DM. Let me know what your interests are, what you got going on, and we would love to feature you on the show.
For
This one
sure.
this one gets a little wilder. I know we're cutting it close on time, but let's just really power through here. This you know what? We're just hurting the brains before we start our days here. The big question of the pod tonight is intelligence more of a blessing or a curse? So look, we're honestly, in my opinion, we're blessed. We're talking about all this crazy stuff: flat Earth, orbed Earth, time travel, certain stamped times in life. You know what? You were just talking MC squared. Is that time? I I think it's a blessing. It really just depends on where you're at in your life and how you grow up and how you use your blessing, which would make
Intelligence.
it
Use
better
your
than
intelligence.
exactly your intelligence, which would make or break how you use your intelligence to make it a blessing or a curse. That's how I take it.
Um,
I don't know if you got that or not, but
excuse me. Almost died there. Still got that cough I can't shake. But
chat,
is
let this guy know in the
intelligence
comments what he needs to do to get rid of this cough. I told him some honey, lemon,
honey,
honey,
lemon, some lime? I don't
honey,
know what
lemon,
I
tea,
gotta do,
lime.
but it's
Let him know.
lingering.
Let him know in the chat. Let him know
It's
in the comment
lingering.
section chat.
Now the big question is intelligence more of a blessing or a curse? I'm gonna say on this question, it definitely comes down to the old is the half is the glass half empty or is it half full? Right? I mean,
Okay.
I believe perspective is a big thing in life. Um, if you take your intelligence and you consider it a curse, it's gonna be a curse, right? If you consider it to be a blessing, it'll be a blessing. It's gonna be perspective on this one for me. I think that's gonna be the big factor, whether it's a blessing or a curse for you. You can use that intelligence to become something more, or you can use that intelligence and say, "Oh man, I know too much shit. This is I'm so miserable. I can't
Yep.
believe life is like this." You know what I'm saying? Or you can say, "You know what? Let me use my intelligence to better my life and really take me to that next level." It's
Absolutely.
gonna be,
That's what I'm getting behind right there.
you know what I'm saying? So I believe this one is gonna be based off perspective, individual perspective. Obviously, everybody's different. It depends on life events. It's easy to go up and down as far as your perspective on life. Um, but always try to maintain a good one would be probably the best takeaway you can get from this because guess what? Your intelligence can be a curse and it can be a blessing. So
Absolutely. No, I love that. You hit it right on the horn right there. That's exactly what I wanted to see, just what you have. I know I kind of said let's audible away from these would you rather's tonight, but I know you have them on you. I say we just run. We got about 3 minutes left. I say we run a quick.
you want to do a quick would you rather?
Let's
Okay.
do a quick. Would you rather run through all the questions? I'm going to give you my answers. You give me some what you're thinking, and let's just make it quick here.
Let's go into this. Let me find it real quick. So would you rather? Let's go right into it here.
We're firing on all cylinders here. I don't know what he's giving me, Chad. I haven't taken a look at these. I'm gonna be just
I
as
haven't
shocked as you.
I haven't looked at them one bit either. So
Let's do it.
would you rather have your dream partner, but only on weekends, or an okay partner who's always around?
Oh, dude. I'm shooting for the stars, dude. I want a dream partner on the weekends, and I'm gonna make that my full-time partner, dude. I don't want to just deal with okay, dude. What are we talking about? Let me get the dream partner on the weekends, and let me get a great person during the week. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
tired.
but what is she doing during the week?
What? Why is she just okay too? Like I don't know. I'm going for the dream partner on the weekends.
Yeah, I guess what
It
makes it.
is what
There's a
it
lot of
is.
variables in that question. I like that you're shooting for the stars on that one. Let's go right into the next one here. Would you rather have perfect flirting skills or perfect kissing skills?
I'll tell you what. I think flirting is an art.
I
Let me
think
get
flirting. I agree.
let me get the flirting skills. You could learn how to kiss your whole life. You got 80 years, however many years till you die. You're gonna learn how to kiss.
You know, kissing is
But
just one step in the process. You know.
flirting is an art. To have the flirting knowledge to go up to any woman in any setting and just rip off a convo and pull her in to interest, that's a flex. That's what I want. Give me the flirt.
I agree on that one. I definitely think flirt is an art. Um, kind of shows your charisma. You know what I'm saying? Where kissing is like give a little peck. You know, maybe you're the worst kisser ever.
The Peck's wild.
You know what I'm saying? Give
Josh
her a little
Peck.
smoochy. You know what I'm saying? It might not get her going,
Insane.
but what you do after might change the game. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be the best kisser to be the best at something else.
You're
You know what
playing
I'm
four quarters. This man's playing four quarters. You gotta
saying? Playing
respect
four
it.
quarters, yeah, playing four quarters. You want to be a finisher, not an opener,
It's the
right?
postseason. It's the postseason.
You want to come in as the closer, is all I'm saying. But let's go right into another one. Would you rather have a soulmate who can see your future or one who can see your secrets?
If it's a soulmate, let her see the secrets. If it's a soulmate, let her see the secrets. Don't want to hide nothing from her. And also, it's like if I can't see my own future, I don't want them to see my future. I want it to be a surprise for both of us. So take the secrets. Anything in the dark past. If they're a soulmate, it's meant to be anyways. Let them know everything about me.
I think on this one, I'm gonna go with a soulmate who can see my future.
Why is that?
For the simple fact is, if they're my soulmate and they can see my future, they're gonna guide me down the right path to make that future either
See,
happen or maybe alter it to a better
they're
future.
they're gonna work overtime to know that what you want in your future.
Oh,
I like that. I like that.
you
They're
want
gonna
someone who's got your
alter it.
back. You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that. That's huge. That's huge.
You want someone who's got your back, and if my future doesn't end in a certain way, and obviously if they're my soulmate, they're gonna know I'm gonna either like that or dislike that.
That's divorce papers. You're hitting the divorce right away.
I don't know what you mean by that. It's just soulmate, dude. It's just stand to where
They
Sissa
saw they
does.
saw my they saw my future and they tried to alter it. They knew what I wanted and they couldn't pull through. Had to hit. That's why I hit the prenup.
Insane, dude. Insane. It's not what I'm saying. He altered it. Let's go right into the next one here. Would you rather never experience jealousy again or never experience heartbreak again?
I could do without. Let me do without jealousy. Jealousy's lame as it is. You know, if you're really jealous of someone, you're not working hard enough. You got to be your own person, and you got to. There's no need to be jealous. There's no need to be jealous. And heartbreak, that'll change a person. That'll change a person. Let that be. Let that be its thing. Still, I feel like we don't need jealousy in this world. Take the jealousy away from me.
Take the
I'll
jealousy.
deal with the heartbreak.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one. Let me get the heartbreak. If it don't work out, it don't work out. But jealousy is something that would
It's
be inner.
evil.
Would
Jealousy's
be inner.
evil.
It would be inner. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be something that would be more reflecting on me. I would prefer to change that in myself, right?
Same.
So jealousy would definitely have to go. Would you rather go on a date with someone who can teleport, or someone who can shapeshift?
This one's weird. Cause I'm like teleport. What do you teleport us to a reservation on time? Shade shift might be a little crazy.
Might be a little kinky.
We seen Mystique in the X-Men.
Here's on this question here, if you had the shapeshifter partner, they would have to not be insecure, I would think. Right? I guess it depends on what the first form looks like. What is their natural form? Is it the Hunchback from Notre Dame?
Insecure, yeah, because then it's like, hey,
Because you're like, hey, switch back over to that other bod. You know what I'm saying?
what's wrong? What's wrong with the regular me?
And you're like,
Then it's a fight. Then it's a fight. See, yeah, I'll leave
it's a
that up
fight.
to you. I'll go teleport here. You went that route. You
Okay,
went
but
that route. I'll
here's
go
something with the teleport.
teleport.
What if you're dating this girl? She teleports, but she's headed to the restroom and she's seeing guy number 2
She's doing the side dude. That's insane.
on the date.
It is what it is, dude. I asked for it.
Getting cracked mid-date is crazy. She hit the teleport.
I asked for it.
She's hitting the teleport on you.
Don't
Nobody
worry.
says,
I know you'll be back. Don't worry. She says, pick up the tab. She's getting her guts blown out in the top floor of the penthouse while I'm finishing the tab. That's
a little
insane.
graphic.
Dude.
A little graphic. Maybe you're thinking about it a little too hard, but in
You
my
you
book,
did it. You did it. There's
here's
no
the
there's no going back. I feel like you're right. Is it insecurity with the shapeshifter? But also it's like, who knows? Who
see, here's the
knows?
thing. I know we just discussed the jealousy thing, but I might have a little bit of trust issues if my girl could teleport. Where'd you just go? Wait a second. Where'd you just teleport to? I just went to the grocery store, baby. Like, nah, it's not. I might be too insecure for that one. Give me the shapeshifter.
She comes
You know what I'm
she,
saying?
she went to the grocery store, comes back with no groceries. You're starting to think.
Same thing. Where'd you teleport to? Wait a sec. You know what I'm saying? So, I think I'm going shapeshifter. Um, hopefully they don't start. Hopefully, look one isn't Hunchback Notre Dame, Notre Dame.
I don't know where you got that.
Have you seen the Disney movie?
You're already wifing up if it is.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, you're
That'd be
just
a tough
praying.
one.
You're just hoping that ain't the case, but you're
Well, that would be like you know what I'm saying. If it's an average looking woman and she can
you're
just shapeshift,
envisioning it.
W. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if it's like this crazy creature ogre looking thing, but it's like, yeah, I'm a female, but like I can shapeshift to whatever. It's like then you start to think about, okay, what if we have kids? Do I want one of these ogre kids? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that
You-
plays a lot into who people choose as a partner is who how they're gonna reproduce.
She
So
must be super funny because you're giving her the kid chance, huh?
no, you're not listening, bro. You're not listening.
She's got you locked in for the kids.
You're not listening.
Or she's already shapeshift when you're meeting up with her and she's locking you in. That's what you're saying.
See, she could be. They can. That kind of goes back to the teleport thing. Is she
That,
being sneaky?
that's
Is
what
she being
you're
sneaky? Is she the
saying.
hunchback?
She's not showing you her real. Yeah. Okay.
Is she the hunchback? But you
Okay.
thought she would look like this, and then you have the kids, and they come back looking like hunchback. See, I mean, that could get juicy. That could definitely get juicy.
What's the next
Um,
one? Let's finish up here.
let's go right into it here. So, would you rather have one legendary romantic night with your crush, or a lifetime of stable but average romance?
Let me
Give
get a
me the
lot.
stable.
Yeah, I was gonna say one night.
One
Come
night
on,
comes and goes so
come
quick,
on,
dude.
dude.
You could be miserable the rest of your life. Give me something that's stable.
Give me the
Give me a
stable
rock.
average. And you know what? Even if it is stable and average, there's room to grow. There's room to grow. That could be how it starts, but there's no saying what could come from it.
I'm gonna go
One
right
night,
into. I'm going
you
right
cook.
into another one.
What is it?
Just kind of shooting fire here. Would you rather be irresistible to everyone for one day, or be able to read anyone's romantic thoughts for one day? One day's the big,
I was gonna say
big
one day only. Just make me irresistible.
irresistible for one day. See, here's the thing, right?
Because if you're reading people's minds for one day, then it's like, whose mind do you really want to read? Are you making sure you're gonna be in a certain place at a certain time as a certain someone? Then that gets a little creepy. It's like, just make me irresistible to everyone. I'm just gonna make my way around town
You're just
and
gonna have a heck of a day.
I'm gonna have a heyday. I'm making my way around town, dude.
Dude's cracking everyone he sees. It's crazy. Um, romantic thoughts. I mean, I'm gonna go with the romantic thoughts here because here's the thing: is irresistible for one day would be cool, but again, it kind of goes back to hey, it's one day. You read the romantic thoughts of everyone you come across. You at least know the genuine feelings that they have for you, and those could eventually, somebody you might not you thought there's nothing there, and then you kind of get those thoughts from me like shoot, didn't know this. maybe that lead becomes something special.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
ending it on that.
I respect that. I respect that. It's big respect on you right
It's a
there.
big home run hitter.
Big home run hitter.
Dan's just living in the moment with the irresistible one. Can't blame him though.
You know what? I hit a home run. You hit the grand slam right there. Let's say that. You know, there's not a bad answer there. But I do like the more in-depth thought you put into it because it's like, okay, maybe there's more to come than just this one day, like you said, because one day is gonna come and go. We already know.
Yeah, because romantic thoughts isn't like made up, right? The irresistible could be feelings that they don't genuinely have for you for that one day, where the romantic thoughts are, if they have romantic thoughts for you,
That's deep.
they're
That's
genuine.
deep.
So, um, I think, I mean, kind of to, I guess, recap, let us know what you guys think. Again, I think we want to kind of maybe start getting different segments. I think what we really want to do is get people on, though. I think having a guest on here takes us to that next level. We want people who are educated in subjects. If you have a conspiracy theory that you're passionate about, if you have something that you want to maybe share with us, whether it's, hey, this is good information that I know, whether it's a diet that that was a segment that we kind of teetered on as maybe like top 5 diets you can do right now. I'll give you the number one. It's the Mediterranean diet. If you haven't checked it out, go check that out.
Mm,
It's backed by a lot of doctors. But maybe next week, if you guys want the top 5, let us know. We want to kind of
absolutely.
maybe dabble into some different content as far as maybe if you want more educational stuff. Are you guys liking the thinker questions? Are you guys liking the conspiracies, the would you rather's? We've kind of drifted away from the sports. Do we bring it back? Do you guys like when we do the picks? Um, Thursday night football, obviously, what we kind of felt like is, Dan was just giving people bad picks. They were getting cooked on their bets. We had a lot of big backlash.
That's
Um,
crazy. That's crazy. You know what? After you start 0-4 and something, I don't blame you for wanting to just kick it under the sewer to the curb because you weren't going to come back from that. And I understand, we started halfway through the season and it's embarrassing. So I'll let you do your thing there, man. I'll let you do your thing there. But yeah, big question coming up again next week. Let us know if we should stop it or keep it going. Like Jay said, more conspiracy theories coming along. We're getting really a lot of love and insight from the community on the socials. Let us know about the power rankings, any more lore on these superheroes that we may have missed, including the presence. You know what? That's an insane one right there. And then what's it called? The breaker, dude. The reality breaker. Please, anything, any details, any answers you have, throw them in the comments. Please come and interact with us. Send us a DM. We want to get more guests on this show. And I appreciate you hopping in here, Jay. I can't wait for episode 9, bro.
yeah, and people keep saying it, dude. Get me in the goddamn intro, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you in the intro. You know what? Maybe once we get to episode 10, episode 10 is a big deal for us. We can't believe we made it this far. And
Episode 10, we maybe drop a new intro.
we're gonna have a new intro. I like that. We're gonna speak it into existence right now. We weren't even sure that it was gonna make it this far, and you never know. Maybe soon enough we will be in the same room chopping it up and have our own studio going soon enough. Jay's a busy man. He's got another family thing he's got to attend to coming here pretty soon. I mean, we both have 9 to 5s. We're doing the damn thing, but we appreciate you guys tuning in with us. And don't worry, we're gonna get it right over here. So just keep locked in with us. And like I said, appreciate you coming on again, dude. We're gonna do it even bigger for episode 9, and then the intro change on 10.
I like that. I like that. Let's end on that. We'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned.
Hey, we'll see y'all down the line, chat. We'll see y'all down the line.